guys! Just kidding, this is an annoying story on Instagram where I tell you about my face cream. We're back! Football is back, the Row Report is back with SB Nation's Pride of Detroit. Football's back, thank goodness. Did that feel like a really long time to anybody else? Or was that just me? A couple of things. New introduction. Still looking for a cool beat, but instead of doing that during the off season, I drank a lot of White Claw. What are you gonna do?
It's like a Four Loko that went to private school. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, baby.
Okay, let's get some old matters out of the way first. I won't touch too much on the Patriots game because it was a little rough around the edges and it was a while ago, but while it was 31-3, a Lions jersey did make it into the end zone in case you didn't see this. I gotta be real with you, this stuff kind of annoys me because it's like you're already in the end zone and now you're gonna do a flip. I mean, you're risking that preseason injury just to showboat. We need you on the field. And as for the Texans game, the pass rush was pretty weak. I've seen stronger rushing from a former boyfriend trying to get me out of the house while I'm getting ready when we have someplace to be.
I'm sorry I yelled.
It's fine.
No, but you're mad.
I'm not mad.
No,
I'm just not going.
You're not going.
Right.
Okay.
I say former because, of course, he's dead now. I'm just kidding. Kind of. In the second, the Lions woke up a bit as defenders jumped into action to force a fumble and grabbed that ball like three Karens duking it out over a margarita maker on Black Friday. Romeo Okwara punches the ball out, then rookie Will Harris takes off for a touchdown. And the Lions defense scores before the offense. And as for David Fales, more like David not fails. David's not failsing. David doesn't fails. He's doing a good job.
Offensively, I think this was better for us. We kind of got in a rhythm. Last game was hard. You start pressing and stuff, and you get so many 3-and-outs, and just start making the little things too hard. And I think this time we were able to just kind of sit back and get going a little bit. It's a long season, so everyone's got to be ready. And Coach always says that you're only as good as your weakest link. So there's injuries throughout the year, so all these young guys got to be ready. You just don't know what's going to happen.
All right, and now on to new matters of business. The conversation in the last couple days is kind of about Matthew Stafford and whether he should or should not play a preseason game. There are several sides to this argument. Patricia says that his training camp work, which apparently has been more schematic, has been enough. But there's an argument that he needs to brush that rust off and get those live snaps. In my humble opinion, which absolutely nobody asked for, I do think they should play him for a couple of snaps. Not long, start him, but as long as you give him his supporting cast. If the whole problem is that he needs to get into the flow of things, then what's the point of putting him out there with reserves? Put him out there with starters. That way it's a proper dress rehearsal. On the other hand, I understand that the Lions don't want to show their hand too much with this new offense, and the Bills have been ranked among the top defenses in the league. But I think with a very, very vanilla play and just a couple of snaps, that could shake off a little bit of that rust that I was talking about. And then, so help me God, you pull that Stafford man out of the game and you wrap him up in this bubble wrap and keep him out of harm's way. Also new to the Row Report are segments with horrible punny names. I'm so sorry about that. First one, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The lion represents someone with the heart of a lion. This can be a player, a fan, pretty much anybody. This week's lion is Martha Firestone Ford, who recently made headlines for telling NFL Films in a special that her best memory hasn't come yet. According to the Detroit News, the Lions owner said, quote, "My best memory hasn't come yet. I want to get the Lombardi Trophy." In a generation where I can't wait for my friends to cancel on me so I can stay in bed and binge watch the same show for the 50th time, this type of dedication is definitely lion-worthy. This week's witch, or play that looked like GD witchcraft, is safety Andrew Adams. With about 5 left in the second quarter, Adams made a fantastic play, jumping up in the red zone to intercept Texans backup quarterback Joe Webb. And this week's wardrobe, aka the best dressed player, is Trey Flowers. I chose him for 2 reasons. Firstly, please observe this fit, quite spicy. Nextly, everyone looks extra fly when they're giving back to their hometown. The Flowers of the Future Foundation donated $15,000 for the Huntsville Inner City Learning Center. That's pretty cool. Fun, right? With 2 preseason games left, the Lions have a few kinks to work out, and though the starters ain't starting, they have a few ducks to get in a row before facing another NFL rookie's debut and making sure that this doesn't happen again. And with that, this has been your first Row Report of the season. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back, football. You were missed. Like, there's nothing even on these.